So let's continue exploring his abode. Oh, looks like we found his voodoo dolls. This is kind of morbid. Looks like he's trying to put a hex on Cirrus and Achenar, maybe? And maybe this is Atris, I'm not sure. Now, this might sound a little weird, but this thing also brings a physics concept to mind as well. An object of a certain weight, placed a certain distance from the fulcrum, exactly balances with an object that's twice the weight, placed half the distance from the fulcrum. This is a valid law of physics, so we don't need this scale to learn it. But the fact it's here suggests that this law might come into play later in the game, though it's kind of a weird teaching tool and probably not the one I would have used for kids. But come to think of it, I bet it's very effective. If you mentally scar kids for life, they probably won't forget it. Oh, we got graffiti on the wall of a woman's face, except her eyes have been smudged out. Wonder why that is, or who this is. I guess if Savidro did this, then this could be the woman that he was talking to in his diary, but there's really no way to know for sure. Is that a fire marble? If so, Savidro may have already been practicing chucking those things around. Oh look, his workbench. And a crank, what does this do? Well, it's not hard to see what's going on here. This obviously generates an electric current through these wires that are connected here to this coil, which causes some iron pieces to fly into the air. But when I move my mouse over this, it changes to an open hand, so... Looks like I disconnected it, now this thing is attached to it. What is this? Oh, this is ugly. Looks like a giant snail's shell with tentacles. And this plant looks like a human heart with a leaf on top. I gotta see what this does now. Haha, stupid bug. It had a chance for freedom and went right back into the flytrap. Yeah, that's what this thing is. It's a Venus flytrap. And what this whole contraption is telling us is that when electricity is applied to the roots, the lid to the flytrap opens. Is there anything else on this desk? I got a bottle of ink and a grinding tool, but we can't interact with them, so this probably isn't important. Ah, another balance scale. Well, I guess the scale is telling us that the two sides exactly balance. What are these things? Oh, it's just the same screenshot. Oh, I get it. These are just diversions. The important thing in this screenshot is this thing right here, which I guess that's a ball made out of steel. So one steel ball exactly balances with 4 blue balls. What are these? I guess they look like crystals. Let's call them crystals. So one steel ball balances with 4 crystal balls. Well, I guess I can't call them crystal balls. Crystal spheres. So one steel sphere, that's hard to say. A metal sphere. There we go. One metal sphere weighs the same as 4 crystal spheres. So memorize it. Not really sure why you need to, but it seems like a good idea. And there's something else here on the desk. I'm not sure what this is. On another scale. So what's this one got? Oh, 1 crystal sphere. Okay, so 1 crystal sphere exactly balances with 4 wooden spheres. That's interesting. Okay. And what is this down here? I don't know what this is. More ink, more wood. And what is this? A lit up crystal sphere? Or is that a fire marble? So, what have we learned today, kids? We've learned all about Savidro. We've learned twice the weight and half the distance. And electricity makes a Venus flytrap open. And Savidro can't draw. And we've also learned that 1 metal sphere weighs the same as 4 crystal spheres, while 1 crystal sphere weighs the same as 4 wooden spheres. So I guess that would make 1 metal sphere weigh the same as 16 wooden spheres. Not sure what we're going to use all that for, but I hope you can remember it anyway. So what is this? I guess I'll have to go around the back to see what it is. That's just a window. Oh, a lever.
Atris? Is that you? Come to rescue your book so soon? Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
Huh. It's kind of hard to tell what he's up to here. It looked like he used a crumpled sheet of paper to bring a giant football out of the ground. Yeah, it's hard to really tell at this point what exactly he's doing here. But either way, we can't get through there right now because this elevator is facing the wrong way. But hey, at least we can get back out here. Oh, stupid monkey fiddlesticks. Okay then, I guess not. So much for unlocking it from the inside and going around the long way. But you know, this elevator doesn't even seem to fit here. It just looks awkward when facing this way. Like some mechanism is broken or something. Wait a second, I just used a button to get the elevator to go. Which would mean that the lever is not a part of this elevator. And then there's also this rotating cage that goes around the elevator. Which doesn't accomplish anything at all. So yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this elevator. So let's look at this lever. Yeah, check this out. You can see it's separate from the elevator. So we can pull it while we're out here.